look fun. That's how they do where we from. You know it don't start till one. That's how they do where they from.
You're listening to the No Big Deal Podcast.
Move fast, make it don't 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 move, 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 don't move. Yak it to the yak it to the yak it to the yak.
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the No Big Deal Baldcast this time. Coming to you with a new special. We'll get to that a little bit later. I am Ken.
Hello, I'm Vaughn.
Justin, at Wireless Freak on Twitter.
David at Bear the Terror.
I am Brandon at the Cougar Bait.
The guardian of masculinity. At the real Colin.
Alright guys, today's topic is going to be movies. Our top lists. We discussed this a little bit earlier this week, and we all couldn't come to an agreement upon which movies are our top movies. So, let's go ahead and get it started off with Bear the Terror.
Okay, thanks, Ken. Now, I'm not sure how we're going to go at this, but I think we should do it at categories, because none of us are going to agree, obviously. We try to do this in the week. We try to take it as a vote as a group to put it on a whiteboard. Just didn't happen. So I'm going to start with action.
Wait, time out. Just to set it, quick question. Is this our all-time personal favorite movies?
Personal.
Or what we think are the best movies in the genre?
They have to be personally, but we're putting our opinions on you, so you need to watch these.
But
Okay.
Right, I mean, that's the idea. I'm saying my list, my top 3 for this category are must-watch movies. They're my personal favorites.
And all your number ones can't be My Little Pony's Friendship is Magic.
Okay.
Well, that
I'm
was
not a
Suge
brony.
Knight's favorite. He's not here this time,
Okay,
so
that's
there won't be any of those.
Brony in the house.
No bronies.
No
No
brony in the
bronies.
house.
But I like where you're going.
Okay.
And
we
we're
start-
also missing General George,
That's true.
whose favorite movie is...
Something lame.
Actually,
My Big Fat Greek Wedding. Yeah.
Or Traveling
Sisterhood
Pants.
of the Yaya Sisterhood,
Boom.
whatever.
He said he
Film
wanted to
Louise,
nominate...
any of those.
Yeah, those are the ones he nominated.
Something
Mamma
fat-
Mia,
something
like
fat.
that. Yeah.
Understandable.
Mystic Pizza.
Well, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna hit you in the gut to start it out. Action. I'm just coming in hot and fast, and John Wick is number 1.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
please.
Keanu Reeves, realistic action.
Utah,
facts.
2. Give me 2.
Wrong movie. John Wick. Dog killed. Shoot happens. Dead bad guys.
Keanu Reeves cannot be number 1 in any category. He's a
That-
horrible
I agree
actor.
with that, except for maybe Bill and Ted's.
Okay, deal.
But every movie sounds like Bill and Ted's.
He's only good when he plays himself.
okay,
Are you
so
kidding
what,
me? Seven
what-
Samurais or
yeah,
whatever?
so what you guys are saying is, other than the movie where Keanu Reeves is the best in it, you can't be a number 1.
Exactly.
So he is a number 1 in a thing that you're saying he is a number 1, but you can't be a number 1.
Only in Bill and Ted.
Which is,
Everything after.
by the way, super confusing.
Okay. Everything in this century, Keanu Reeves sucks.
Hello?
Okay, what about
The
last
replacements.
century?
Sucks.
Falco.
Sucks.
Wait till we get there.
He's
my dude.
not
Wait till
Falco.
we get there.
Okay, this is just the first
Oh,
one.
he is.
All right.
Okay.
So go through your top.
Am
3.
I going through my top 3?
Yeah, your top 3.
Okay.
Because I'll tell you.
Number
wrong on
2,
all of them.
Skyfall. Action.
Okay.
I agree.
The James Bond. I feel
Is that the best James Bond
No,
movie though?
We'll go. I got something.
No, but you
How
can't
can-
deny the success of it, and it was an awesome, fantastic movie from beginning to end.
It was.
But you're saying that is the best James Bond movie then?
It's one up there.
No, because not all James Bonds have to fall under action.
That
Some
one-
Bonds
that
can
one
be
scene in the
drama
tower
or
is
romantic
pretty rad, I'll
comedies.
give you that.
Exactly.
They're not.
Well, womanized.
Technically, they are. I think he's into a gal and she's into him.
And I mean, it had
So
Adele on it.
romantic.
As long as-
Skyfall.
There's
So-
some comedy.
So
I think.
long-
it gets a
as long as
thumbs
it's not
down
the
because of that.
Okay. Okay, but Taylor Swift sings it. It's like the best James Bond that ever happens.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Keep going.
Number 3, because we only got 3 each. Gladiator.
All right. Yep, I'll go with that one. That's
Okay.
not bad.
Alright, who's next?
All right, I'll go. We'll go in order. Number 1, Ronin. Amazing movie. Action.
What
One
the
star-
hell is Ronin?
Wait, the one
That's with Keanu Reeves. 47
No,
Ronin.
No, that's 47 Ronin.
Yeah, the better one.
Ronin. Yes.
The better
Oh,
one.
with
47
De
De
Ronin.
Niro.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's a
Oh,
great
okay.
movie.
You can't go wrong with De Niro.
Number 2, I know I'll get a vote on this. Top Gun.
Thank you.
Oh, please.
High five.
High five.
If
Talk to
you,
me.
if you
Talk
like
to me, Goose.
movies for dudes banging each other, then you love
What
Top
dude
Gun.
bang each other?
It's playing with the boys. Don't
Thank
diss
you.
Kenny
It's
Loggins.
for the boys.
And then my 3rd, I'm going to be the only one here, Into the Dragon. That is a great movie.
Okay,
Bruce
we'll
Lee
give you
fucks
that.
people
With
up.
the painted on scratches on their chest.
That's
For
not
its
painted,
time.
those were straight ripped.
Yeah.
That was ketchup.
For its time.
He
it was-
invented a
amazing.
complete set of martial arts by himself, so you got to give the guy props.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, I'll go.
Those are your
Okay.
people.
Okay, action. Number 1, Top Gun.
Okay,
Oh,
number one by far, please.
Hey,
It's raining men.
no.
Hallelujah.
Negative Ghost Rider, the pattern is full.
Okay.
No fly advice tonight.
Is that what the
boys.
women tell you?
Oh, I'm married. They always say that. Number 2. Die Hard.
Die
Die
Hard
Hard.
is a good movie.
Okay.
I like Die Hard.
Come on, Hans.
The thing I got with Die Hard is there's so many of them and they've fallen off so dramatically
The first 3.
that, yeah, they
I
kind of
feel-
start going
I
negative.
feel like they racially stereotyped Germans in that movie.
Anyway.
Oh, that movie. When we stereotype Germans, it's wrong.
Okay.
Next to Schindler's List.
Hey, we'll get there. We'll get
Number
there.
3, GoldenEye.
Oh,
Dun, dun, dun,
Nice. You
dun.
want
Yeah.
James Bond again?
Yeah, that's cool.
Isn't that what's his face?
Pierce Brosnan. He was badass.
Be in the best movie.
He was.
Yeah.
he was
Alright.
Have
really
you
good.
seen November Man?
Yeah, that was pretty
That's a
good.
pretty good movie too.
Alright.
You
All right.
guys hating
all
on
right.
Keanu and let Pierce
Well, I went-
pass?
Hey, I'm curious.
Hey, German-wise, that's Fubar.
Isn't that a German word?
Whoa, fucked up beyond all recognition.
Yeah, but
It's kind of like FUBU.
Oh.
No, that's
For us,
for us,
by
by
us.
us.
Exactly, an acronym.
Thanks. Anyway, going on.
All right, my top list. I was reaching out there a little bit. I got Boondock Saints.
Ooh,
Oh,
good
okay.
one. That could be a cool
I don't know.
class.
Yeah.
It could be
Well,
called classic.
All
It
right.
could be in
But
there.
wait a second.
Okay.
I also put Kill Bill in there just for the simple fact.
Another
you
one.
got your
That
categories
one
messed
also
up.
borders on
Cold classic.
I think you got your categories flipped.
No,
I don't
no.
think so. That's a lot of
That's
action.
what
All right,
they-
all right.
There's so much
Close,
bleed
but
over.
That's fine.
And then
Yeah.
I'm going with one that many people might not know, The Professional.
Oh, that was
Yes,
a good
that
one.
was- that
Yeah.
was-
Beyond the Professional.
Beyond the Professional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was this close.
That was
I had to put that on.
wasn't that Portman?
To put
Yeah,
it
Natalie
down.
Portman.
Yeah, she was like
Yeah.
12 or something.
I love that movie to this day. Still watch it when it's on TV.
One of the hottest Jews, by the way, as well as Natalie Portman.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
Well, he's Jewish. You could say it.
Yeah. What's the
It's not
problem?
racist.
What? How's it racist? I give
Well,
a
it's
compliment.
not. That's what I
Okay,
said. It's
okay.
It's one of
not.
the chosen people.
Yeah.
That's why it's not.
Vaughn, Justin, put your guns down. Don't shoot him.
Yeah.
Put away the armbands, gentlemen.
All right, moving on to the man without a list, but he's got it all in the memory trap.
Well, it's incorrect. I do have a list, but I don't need to write it down
All
because
right.
they're all so
There it is.
You're a professional. We're
Yeah.
amateurs.
The Professional is not on the list. The first one is going to be much like David said, John Wick.
Oh,
It's a
God.
phenomenal movie. Now, what you guys haven't seen is the pure action. It's 80 minutes and it's 74 minutes of action. 3 minutes of sadness just to build up the plot,
In 1 minute, a retard.
and just 2 minutes of credits. That's it.
I'm going to go out and say I have not seen this movie. And I promise to
It's
watch
okay.
this
Yeah.
movie,
It's a good.
but it better be
movie.
amazing.
It's a good movie, but
No,
I
it is.
top notch.
It
It
better be.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good movie. It's not making
It's
my
a good
top.
movie.
Okay.
It's an entertaining movie.
You know, the fans out there, I think, should write in as well and agree or disagree on all of these topics.
They should.
Yeah, you can reach us at the NBD Show on Twitter and let us know your favorite movies.
And the website, when we post it up, they can leave comments. But
That's true.
we haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
We need to get some IT people to help us.
For sure.
The second movie is actually Uncharted 2, the video game.
What? Whoa.
Yeah.
That's not a movie.
No, it is. It's a cinematic masterpiece.
Okay.
If
Kind of
you
like
haven't
Lord of the
He
Rings.
says it
If you
seriously,
haven't
too.
played through it yet, the story that I played was amazing.
So, you're nominating a video game as your best movie?
Have you played it?
I have not, so I'm wondering, do I need to
You're
get down
missing
on
it.
this?
Yeah, immediately.
What is it?
Uncharted 2.
On the
That's for
Xbox
the
One?
PlayStation.
Starring Nathan Drake.
On the Xbox One?
I think he goes by Sullivan Sully.
All right.
As his
I'll give it a
co-partner's
whirl.
name. Yeah,
Give it a
it's
whirl.
Stuttering
amazing.
Stanley. Stuttering
Yeah.
Stanley.
That's number 2. The third one, this might throw you guys for a loop, but Midnight in Paris. Has anyone seen it?
Never.
Ah,
With
I've
John
heard of it.
Travolta, right?
No,
No.
incorrect. With Owen Wilson?
Nope.
Ooh.
Never seen it.
Okay.
Owen Wilson was great.
Well, we'll just leave it there then.
Isn't he the dude with the broken nose?
Yes.
Yeah.
He was really good in Wedding
Zoolander.
Crashers, Zoolander.
Zoolander.
Hey, we
Okay.
can't talk about other categories
All
until we
right,
get
going
there.
on, going on. Next category.
That's it.
Okay.
All right, here comes mine, and I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack for this. Indiana Jones
You cannot put Indiana Jones in an action.
Why not?
What are you
Ra-
kidding me?
You put one. Raiders
and the
Lost
Raiders
Ark.
of the Lost
That's
He
Ark.
has a satchel. That automatically makes you go in for an action movie.
At least it's Harrison Ford. It way beats Keanu Reeves.
I
Oh,
like that.
please.
That's a solid pick.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah, that's a good pick.
Number 2, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon.
Okay.
All right. I know that
Decent.
one. That's
Yeah,
a good movie.
it's a good movie.
It's not quite Enter the Dragon, but it's right there.
This is the one I'm getting a lot of shit on. The Matrix.
Oh, okay.
no.
Wrong category.
Yep.
But I'm gonna give it
with
to
that
you.
one.
Keanu Reeves.
I'm
No,
with
I'm gonna
that.
go. What?
You
You
guys
said
are-
Keanu
you
Reeves
guys are
could be in the list.
hypocrites. You guys are
Keanu-
straight hypocrites.
Keanu
was
Reeves
on that
is
one.
only good in movies he plays himself. And in The Matrix,
Okay,
he's
but-
playing himself.
He's
Have you
just
seen
a small
John
part
Wick?
of the Matrix for me. I think the overall
I haven't
movie
yet.
is
So does he
good.
just play himself?
He plays himself as a savage murderer.
See, Keanu Reeves is like Keanu Reeves and Paul Walker are one and the same. They both can just play
Oh,
themselves. Varsity
my
Blues, amazing.
goodness.
Fast and the Furious, horrible.
Okay.
Alright.
I'm gonna give that one to Justin. I mean, I love The Matrix. There's some classic lines.
Yep.
There's some things that you can really connect to in real life, and the writing from the directors is
Explain
fantastic.
the plot. Explain
Of The
plot.
Matrix?
Yeah.
It's amazing.
It's
It's
reality.
You're living in a world that doesn't exist. Your subconscious is in this digital world, and your body is just a battery that's used to energize the computers that run this virtual
That
world.
was a lot better than I was expecting. So
Yeah.
I'll give you that one.
That's what Justin gave
well
it. You're lucky
played.
I didn't give it to you.
Well
It'd have been a lot of
played.
kick-ass
Well
and
played.
punching and
Kick-Ass
guns.
isn't a bad movie.
That's a
but-
huge philosophical idea, actually, too, as well. There are people out there that believe that.
Yeah,
That's
they're also
retarded.
they
That
drink
it's,
Kool-Aid.
it's our subconscious just seaming together what our senses see and feel. We might not really, what's in front of us might not be real.
Sorry, guys. Schwartz hit the hippie lettuce before he started this podcast, so he's a little out there.
That's untrue.
All right, so this time we'll start with him, but we'll go back to the other direction.
All right.
I love it. Animation, feature films, or feature, what do we call them? Feature animations?
Yeah.
Number 1, Toy Story.
That's a
Classic.
good one.
Classic.
That is a good one. I almost had that one on my list.
Yeah.
Toy Story's gotta make the
Was it
list.
hard to
Game
cut and
changer.
paste your number one from the internet?
Hold on, you guys ready?
Well, I might not be as old as some in the room, so Toy Story is like right up my alley.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna
You
go.
weren't even breathing oxygen when that movie came out.
Okay, that's fine. Well, number 2 for sure. I was born, and it's a little bit more my generation. The Incredibles.
That's a good one.
The Incredibles was fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Okay.
And number
Yeah.
3,
It's not great.
The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
I mean,
That was on
there's
my
something
list as
that's
well.
it's almost like how they play Christmas Story every year. They play The Nightmare Before Christmas at Halloween time.
And
Yeah,
Christmas.
classic.
They
And
did
You have
Christmas,
to
yep.
have it. It's like
Yeah.
the best.
It's all time great, and
Yeah.
you know when he walks through the door, and there's just everything about it.
Yeah.
Tim Burton's best film.
Yes, I agree with that.
Didn't he do Edward Scissorhands?
Yeah.
Okay,
I
you're
love
gonna
that
sit
movie.
that over The
You
Nightmare
didn't have
Before
to
I
do
love
the
it.
Scissorhand
I do too.
movement.
He did Batman Begins.
Okay.
He did.
Okay.
Right.
Please.
That movie sucked.
All right, Justin, let's hear it.
Okay, number 1, South Park.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
I didn't think about
Good
that.
call.
Uncle
Yeah.
Fucker.
Good
Yeah.
call.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker.
Yeah.
You're a cocksucking, ass-licking Uncle Fucker.
Also has the record for the most F words used in a movie.
It does.
That's not bad.
Well, when you have a song with Uncle Fucker, you're gonna destroy any record that previously existed.
And that just kicks it off.
Yeah.
Sidebar. In a high school project, I had to draw a cartoon. And the cartoon characters that I used were Terrence and Philip. And it was for AP US History.
So you committed copyright infringement.
It was a bummer.
It was a report on Canadians.
All their heads flip over.
It was like something to do with cotton and some shit. And I was talking about Terrence and Philip.
Nice. All right, number 2, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice.
All
Good.
right.
Strong
Awesome.
word.
That's fine.
And the one I threw in for number 3, which is a personal favorite, is the Disney animated Robin Hood, where the animals are the
yeah,
Robin
that's a
Hood
good
characters.
one.
Yeah.
Like it.
I really like that one. So
You gotta
And
go classics.
my wife wanted me to give an honorable mention.
Okay.
Brave Little Toaster.
Oh, that was a good movie.
That scared the
She
shit
wanted
out
to-
of
But
me.
that one and Five Foot Goes West, both of those.
Yes,
they
that
hit
was
home.
on her list too.
They
So
hit
those-
home.
The Brave Little
That-
Toaster scared me.
That
shit
was
out of
her.
me.
She
Oh, that
honorable
was
mention.
scary.
That's
That's
you
an
gotta
animated
say.
movie.
Yeah.
I didn't like the magnetic when they're at the junkyard and it picks up the thing. It's got
Yeah.
the angry face.
Are you also afraid of your shadow?
Sometimes.
Jesus Christ.
I'm afraid of some shadows.
All right.
All right, Bob, let's
Bonzo,
hear it.
Bonzo.
Nice work.
The list should just start and end right at Wreck-It Ralph.
Oh.
For you guys to dismiss that
Haven't
one.
seen it yet.
Yeah.
It's decent.
Immediately watch it. I wanted to go out there, but number 2 I think is the Lego Movie.
No.
It's
Gosh,
amazing.
That was higher on my list.
It's an
too.
amazing movie.
No.
If you like Putin,
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, no, it's
Not everything is
hilarious.
awesome. Life sucks sometimes, kids, and you gotta learn that.
Well, no, but that's fine.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's a movie you just
All right,
walk
Bob,
out.
what's your third? Yes, thank you. That and the Lorax. Walk out.
I was going to go out there, but I think, you know what, I'm going to go with the Fantastic Mr. Fox.
The fuck is that?
George Clooney one?
George
I've not
Clooney,
seen
what?
Yeah.
Nope, you're on your own on that one.
Yeah, I'm lost. Like a fox.
All right, Mr. Limpet then. That's what I picked.
Okay.
I'll pick
Is that the one where he turns
Hey,
into a fish?
You can pick the fox.
If
one.
anybody has
That
seen
one's pretty good.
the Fantastic Mr. Fox,
Yeah.
please give us a synopsis of that movie so I know whether or not I need to see it.
Yeah, because I've never even heard of it.
Because it's
Never.
not really...
George Clooney's in
Is
it?
it straight up animated?
must
What
be
are we
a fish.
doing? Can it be like puppets or...
Yeah.
It's not drawn.
Team
Close enough.
America would fall in there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nightmare Before Christmas, technically there's modeling claymation,
Yeah.
right?
Claymation
Still
counts?
counts.
Yeah.
I changed my vote to Wallace and Gromit, the whole,
Oh.
the whole trilogy then.
Okay.
That's a good one.
Yeah, there we
That
go.
is a good
Done.
one.
All right.
That is good. This category made me take a little trip down memory lane with all my early movies. with
Little
Disney.
tear.
Yep.
Okay.
Again, we're only going back 10 years ago, folks.
For some of these people,
Oh, please.
No, not grown.
Shook, it would have been like 3 years ago.
Yeah,
But
that's
that
true.
era-
That's
Shit, it was last semester.
Number one's going to be Lion King for me.
Oh, decent.
Okay.
Lion King.
Yeah, Lion King.
If you like Elton John, you like Lion King.
Oh, jeez. Okay. And number two is going to be Iron Giant.
I love Iron
That
Giant.
was a good movie.
Oh, fantastic Iron Giant. Almost made it on my list.
Iron Giant is solid. And then Toy Story. I had to go with you on that one. Toy Story.
Toy Story.
Again, another person that wasn't alive when that movie came out.
All right.
That's classic. Though.
And you guys, both of you are referencing Toy Story 1, right?
Obviously.
Okay, just want to make sure, yeah.
Now, they're all decent. I'm going to give them that they're all decent. But
They're all
one,
great.
Yeah, one's the best.
Here's what I'm going with, ladies. Number one, this is for animation, right?
Yep.
Number one, I'm not gay. I'm not 6 years old as number two. And three, I'm a grown-ass fucking man. I don't watch fucking animated shit.
Oh, wait. Reality check. He does watch animated films. It's Japanese, Asian animated porn.
Wait, you watch...
Where else could you find a monster fucking a hot chick with a giant rod?
Bing.
So you watch Akira.
No.
Akira.
Akira?
Akira.
Wait, honorable mention, heavy metal.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, heavy metal. They probably never
Ghost
seen
in the
it.
Shell. I've seen heavy metal.
What?
Yeah.
What were you've never tripped on any drugs, so why would you watch heavy metal?
Because I watched
Because
anime. I'm Asian,
boobs
dude.
in it.
Come on.
Okay.
There's boobs in it.
You're about as Asian as I am black.
No, but I'm still Asian.
Maybe
I'm
a
quarter
pubes.
Korean. And so genetically, I just like anime. Sorry.
Is
Ghost
what-
in the Shell.
What? Does it like? So how does that work? You genetically like anime. Let's follow that statement. I was thinking about that just now.
Why are you deflecting?
I'm not deflecting.
You are. You're upset because that's a
Like
category
Cowboy
film.
Bebop. That's a great movie.
What the fuck's Cowboy Bebop?
I'll bring it in for you.
Oh,
It's good.
do
I'll
your
let you
thing.
borrow it.
Okay,
All right.
you're done.
All right. Cougar Bait's top 3 animated films. Finding Nemo.
Good
Okay.
one.
That's a
Yeah.
classic.
Yeah.
And now I can't wait for the second one.
Finding Dora.
What happens if Dory ruins it for
Or is it Dory?
Nemo? I think it's Dory.
Dory.
What if she ruins it for your number one?
She's not. You can't ruin that amazing
It's the
franchise.
same premise.
Okay,
She's
yeah.
lost. They're gonna
I
find
just
her.
want to make sure because people do say sometimes sequels ruin the whole. the
No,
whole
it'll be
line.
fine. It's
Okay.
still amazing. Number 2, Despicable Me. I love the
Yes.
Minions too.
Never
but
seen it.
what?
Okay.
Have you seen the Minions?
No.
Oh, those are
In fact,
great.
we wanted to watch Despicable Me before the Minions. Is that important?
No, yes, you should watch Despicable Me before you watch the
Oh,
Minions.
those little guys look like yellow thumbs.
Kevin!
Yeah.
They look retarded.
Yeah.
They're the guys that got in trouble. The McDonald's toy one made it sound like he was saying bad words
Yeah.
to kids.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's the
Yeah.
time.
That makes it even better. And number 3, no one's going to have on their list, but I think it's an amazing movie, Animatrix.
I have seen it.
No,
That's
It's
it.
the animated Matrix.
It's animated.
He's
He's
Got
not
him
in
on
it. Keanu
prize.
Reeves is not in
Oh,
Animatrix.
please.
It's his story, but that's fine.
No, it's
next,
not
go to the
his.
next
Next.
one. Hypocrites.
Comedy.
Am I kicking it back off?
Yeah.
Yes. Cool. Bear the tear here. Comedy. Number 1. Little, could be cult classic
I thought
comedy.
you were going to say Little Giants.
Oh, no. Animal House.
Yeah.
Animal
I forgot
House.
about that.
Can't even argue about that.
Doga.
No.
No, classic. And you gotta give a shout out to Belushi, Life a little cut too short. Number 2, I'm going with another, well, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's
By
something-
choice. He did it by choice.
you.
But that's fine.
Number
Did you
2
say Tommy Boy
Oh,
and
yeah.
then Chris Farley?
Number
Tommy
2
Boy's awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
number,
is.
number 2 is in the same category realm. Same SNL pairing.
Blues Brothers.
Blues Brothers.
Oh, that's a good
Blues Brothers is on the
I
list.
want a whole
What?
fried chicken.
And wood!
Good one. Good
Yeah, I got the little music, the hilly lettuce, Blues Brothers by far. Then number 3, Mel Brooks, fellow Jew, shout out, Blazing Saddles.
Oh,
That's a good one.
That's okay.
Yeah, because I'm the Waco kid.
Well, hey, just seriously watch it within the next week, and you won't laugh that much.
Was it
Blazing
Blues
Saddles?
Brothers or Blazing Saddles?
Blazing Saddles.
No, you're
Oh,
wrong.
are you kidding me?
that is
He wears
still
a
funny.
Ku Klux Klan uniform.
It's not that
You
funny.
know what's so funny is that all those jokes you can never say today. You would offend so many people. There's
This
no
is
way
the
they'd let you
thing,
do
though.
it.
Is like, okay, so my wife and Vaughn, same school, same time frame.
Yeah.
My wife thought it was repulsive.
What? That's
It's
a
not-
hilarious movie.
It's not that funny.
It's
dude.
hilarious. But we've already established the premise. Sorry, guys, you missed this part. But Vaughn doesn't like anything classic. He only likes new stuff.
Well, it's better.
No. No.
That's why you like underage women?
Edit that out. Maybe I'm not on that train, but I don't understand what that.
I didn't get that.
Because he doesn't like older things.
Oh. So he went straight there.
Of course. Who else?
Oh, sorry.
Thanks, dude.
All right.
Ticket booked to Thailand.
Hey, you guys, this is my last podcast. The authorities are on their way. So
Hey, you're on that no-fly
it's
list.
apparently good knowing
The
you guys.
the next podcast will cost us $20 in freaking prison.
This is a collect call from the California Correctional Facility.
Sorry.
All
They're
right.
just not that great. Watch it again. In all
It's
honesty,
still
watch it.
good.
It's not that funny.
It's still, I disagree. I
Okay.
politely disagree.
It's okay.
All right. Cougar Bait's top 3 comedy films. Number 1, Harold and Kumar Go to White Castle.
Oh, that's
It was a
good
great time of my life. We only had that movie, and I had to watch it 15 times in one day, probably. It's amazing.
Did you live near a White Castle?
No.
That would help.
No, but when I moved back to the Midwest, I had to try an official White Castle.
And were you disappointed?
Gravely.
Yeah.
It is
Everybody
the most overrated hamburger I've ever had, but it
Yeah.
doesn't affect the movie.
Suck at that.
Fair enough.
All right, second, Vaughn's not going to like, but it is still a classic, Airplane. I think it's hilarious.
Fantastic.
Great slapstick comedy, and it paved the way for other ones.
Can you speak
It's
jive?
got a murderer in it.
And my number 3, Dumb and Dumber, the original.
Oh,
I love that one.
Yeah, how I forgot about that.
I love that movie.
Classic.
That was a classic. Samsonite. I was way off. All right, ladies.
Bring it home, Gom.
So for comedy, I got number 1, Super Troopers.
Yes.
Of course.
Classic.
Number 2,
I knew that was on your list.
of course. Number 2, Caddyshack.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. Caddyshack, fantastic.
Number 3,
Wait, Jitterbug?
That's not Caddyshack.
That's not in Caddyshack.
Zoolander.
Yes. Caddyshack with Bill Murray. I'm gonna get them.
Yeah, with the Gophers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Moving on.
Sorry.
Wait, hold on. Are you sure you're talking about
can't
Caddyshack?
forget
It sounds like you're talking about Zoolander.
Now he goes, you could wax my boat. Were you on a Fresca?
What is Jitterbug, bro? That's where you throw
Yeah,
everybody
that's a
off.
Caddyshack.
Why are you guys
baby.
going to shit on everything
You
I
sang
say?
a song that wasn't in Caddyshack.
Yeah.
Deal with it.
Jitterbug.
And number 3, Hangover.
That's
Good
a
one.
good one.
There are Skittles in there.
Hangover was good.
I'm gonna say no, but okay.
Hangover is good. 2 and 3 were just.
Oh, no.
but
That was
one.
just Hollywood trying to
They
get
should have
rich.
stopped at 1.
Yep.
They
Number
should've
1
stopped
was
at
classic.
If they would have stopped at 1, it could go down as probably the greatest.
Of
But
course.
they Hollywooded it up.
Definitely.
Go ahead. It's your turn.
All right. I'm going to start off with Office Space.
Oh,
That's
that's a good one.
just a great movie.
That
How many
is-
more of you guys were going to have?
Just a moment.
Huh?
You have my stapler? I mean, come on, that's the best.
It's got
Milton
the-
is the best.
It's got the twin line with the red staples, and then there's the squirrels in the tree, and they have a family. Corporate accounting speaking. Just a moment.
Why don't we ever see you wearing your flare?
It's true.
We should wear flare work.
No.
Oh, are we going to get a flare day?
Just saying.
Flare day.
Oh, maybe we will.
All
Ric Flair?
Woo! To be the man, you gotta beat the man.
Number 2, 40-Year-Old Virgin.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
Number 3, Step Brothers. I just think
Yeah.
that's the funniest one.
That's
Did
a
we
good
just
one.
become best friends?
I've never seen
Yep.
it.
What?
So-
Oh, that's a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Okay.
It's one of his better
I'll
ones.
bring it
Hose.
to work tomorrow for you to take.
Okay,
I would
good.
say every movie Will Ferrell does is good, but that's on top, towards the top.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I've just never seen it.
Boats and hoes, dude.
Boats and hoes.
Sorry.
If you
Right.
saw it, you would get that. It would
Okay.
be very funny.
All right, Mom, what's your favorite comedies?
Right off the bat, Pineapple Express.
Yeah.
yeah.
That's
The
Yeah.
Gom hates that movie.
That movie sucked.
It's
Are
funny.
you kidding me?
It's so funny.
Are you kidding me? Tom, why do you hate that movie? It's because
Explain it.
Bunch of goddamn hippie stoners.
Okay.
Oh, there it is.
Do you know James Franco's
So
like
wait.
one of the smartest guys on the planet?
Yeah.
That guy's an asshole.
No.
No.
He's an intelligent individual, but the smartest guys in the planet.
If you have
is
a
bold
if you have a
statement.
legitimate PhD, you're
Fact.
one of the smartest guys
He
on the
got a
planet.
D in
No.
one of his classes.
No,
for
that's
being a
fact.
dick.
I understand the
Oh,
PhD was
okay.
making the smartest
How
guys on the
many
planet.
people have a PhD?
My cousin?
How many people?
How smart is your cousin?
She's pretty smart, but not the smartest in the world.
She's up there in
That's
the
a great correlation.
percentile.
Thank you.
Bill
Thank you,
Cosby
Don.
has an honorary PhD.
That's
Big
an
deal.
honorary.
An honorary is totally
Doesn't
different.
count.
my
He's
dude.
still Dr. Cosby.
So wait, you don't like Pineapple Express, but you like Harold and Kumar? I didn't get any flack for my Harold and Kumar.
Yeah,
That's
no
another
kidding.
stoner movie.
That's got hamburgers and Neil Patrick Harris.
All right,
Deal with
MPH.
Oh, so you don't have a problem with Neil Patrick
No.
Harris?
Why?
Why do you have a problem with
I'm
Neil
a
Patrick
tolerant-
Harris?
I don't.
I'm a tolerant person.
But this guy I know,
NPH is a classic.
he is.
Anywhere. Yep.
Well, we're not going to get into the Orlando incident that's happening, but we talked about this off air, and there's a couple questionable things.
Okay, move on.
Yeah,
That's
we
too
oh,
serious.
especially when we're doing comedy segment.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
haha, real funny.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Number 2, Vaughn.
Are you guys sure? I
Yes.
can just quit now.
No.
I could leave all the good ones and not have them on air.
Oh,
You guys okay
no.
with that?
Don't cheat our audience.
Hot Fuzz, number 2.
Oh, there you go.
That's
That
a
was a tough
1B,
one.
actually.
Hot
That's a 1B.
Pub?
It's a 1B.
Yeah.
No, that's the other movie, but that's fine.
That's Hot
Fuzz is
Fuzz.
great.
Shaun of the Dead.
Winchester?
No, Hot Fuzz, whenever he does anything, they're sitting in the car.
Pub?
Yeah.
And then, let's see, number 3. A lot of good ones. Yeah, gosh, I should have thought of this more. You know what? Skip that.
All right.
Those are the 2 best. Those are my 2 faves. I'm going with 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. Oh, wait, comedies, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Shaun of the Dead is number 1.
Another good one.
Excellent.
Good,
Yeah.
good.
Old School.
Oh, yeah.
Excellent.
You're my boy, Blue.
Number 3, Christmas Vacation.
Oh.
There you go.
I like when the grandpa farts and it lights the tree on fire.
Yeah. Or when he's out there, shooter's full, dumping his fucking army in the storm drain.
That's Fraud Pussycat.
It's not Christmas unless I watch that. So
Yeah.
those are my 3.
Those are good. Those are real good.
All right, hit us with some cult classics. We're going on to the next section here.
Cold
This-
classic.
And this one, just heads up, is a little blurry across all the.
Oh, yeah.
When did we double up?
Like what?
I did double up.
You guys have already hit on some of my
I did.
favorites.
Put some real thought
Oh, yeah,
into
we
this.
really haven't doubled up. That's pretty good.
Okay.
Cold classic number 1, Pulp Fiction.
Yeah.
Alright.
Obviously.
That's fine.
I mean, it's a classic. I can
I
watch
think you
it
took the
every
easy way
single
on that
day.
one, but okay.
Well, it's only number 1. I got 2 others.
Okay.
Number 2, maybe a little one that you didn't think about. Fight Club is a cult classic.
Oh, we all
That
know
is a cult classic.
But I mean, at this point in
It
the movie, it's almost like everybody's seen it. It's not that big of a deal, but
It's a cult classic.
That's what makes it a cult classic.
Yeah, okay. Number 3, Army of Darkness.
That's a good one.
Oh, with Bruce
I don't think I've
Campbell?
seen that.
Bruce
Yeah,
Campbell
Bruce
with
Campbell.
one hand
Oh,
is
yeah.
That's
a
good one.
chainsaw.
That is a good
Army
one.
of Darkness.
That's a proper cult classic.
Very well
Thank
done.
you.
Bruce Campbell's a cult.
Oh,
Those are mine.
yeah.
Okay. Cult classics. I put Office Space. That's a dude.
Yeah,
Yep.
it's a cult classic.
Yes, it is.
Clerks.
Oh, my God. Just, you stole my
Number
list.
2.
You
Sorry,
stole Let's hear your last one.
Ferris Bueller.
Oh, man, that
Bueller?
almost made my list. That's an
Bueller?
honorable mention.
So those were pretty
All
crazy.
right.
Were we picking bland movies for that one?
Oh, Vaughn.
Please, do any of your movies have a Ferrari in it?
No,
You
they
like
don't need
Ferris
it.
Bueller?
1960.
I don't think it's that- I just don't think it's that funny.
What?
Have you-
It's
anybody
not,
has
it's
the
a cult
dance?
classic.
Okay, I'll
That's
give
a
you
The
that.
parade? Oh, that's my
Yeah.
favorite scene.
Ditching School?
That was your life.
I mean, even The Office references it when Michael creates his dummy and the door opens and the thing comes up.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Straight out of Ferris Bueller's in his
Yeah.
body in the bed.
That's
Yeah.
true. You got a double on that one.
Yep. I'm liking those lists.
All right, Vaughn, let's hear it.
Cult classics.
Cult
So
classics.
just right off the bat, Hot Fuzz, Shaun of the Dead, 1 and 2. You can't underestimate
They are cult
Edgar Wright.
classics.
They're
You already used Hot
Wait,
Fuzz.
you're using Hot Fuzz in 2 categories?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's
Is that
double.
allowed?
I just asked if we could double
Oh,
up.
Okay,
okay.
you got fucking rules here.
Hot Fuzz is good.
You know me and my rules.
Let me check the bylaws.
all
Hold on.
three. I would call it a double M.
And the third
Double.
one, and you guys are gonna hate me for this, but Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
That is a great
that is
movie.
a-
All
Great
three
movie.
Edgar Wrights. You can toss in the fourth one in there.
Never-
Some of the best fight choreography I've ever seen.
All three of those
Never
movies
seen
are as
it.
good as they get.
Never seen
You've
one.
never seen it?
No.
Super
Doesn't have the
good.
guy from Superbad in it?
Michael Cera?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got him.
The guy blowing the coke from This Is the End?
Yep, exactly.
Those movies are as good as they get, and everything Edgar Wright does is pure gold.
Okay.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad.
Yep.
All right, my cult classic list. Starting off with The Goonies.
Oh my God.
Get the
Truffle
Goonies.
Shuffle.
How the fuck did I
The
forget
Goonies.
that?
That was a
It's the
sweet
go-to.
chuck, right?
I can watch that
The
to this
Goonies
day
sweet chuck?
as
Isn't that
many
sweet chuck
times as I
glasses?
want.
Yes.
Sloth. Sloth
Chunk.
or Chunk. Those guys right there.
Which one? Yeah, Chunk.
This was a comedy piece too, also Animal House. I thought that was a cult
Yeah,
classic.
it is a
Yeah,
cult
that's
classic.
a good
one.
Yeah.
And then I like Dazed and Confused.
Yes,
fantastic.
Dazed and
You know how many stars
That's
came out
on
of that
mine right
movie?
there too.
And one-liners.
Party at the Moon Tower.
Yeah, fantastic.
You know what I love about the high school
You got any
chicks? I
weed?
keep getting older and they stay the same age.
That's
Cool
Vaughn's
if you
pickup line,
did.
right? Is that what we learned tonight? That's Vaughn's pickup line?
That's why he likes new things.
My bad. Scratch
Alright, go on, let's
It's
hear
my
it.
fault.
Number one.
Do you know what cult classics are
I
first?
know what a fucking
Alright,
classic
alright.
is.
We'll
Office
see.
Space is number one.
Boom.
Alright, good job.
Number two is Fight Club.
Okay,
Okay.
good.
Number three is Clerks.
Boom.
Wow.
Wow.
I have good taste, ladies.
I like
can't
it.
We've
help
all said ours before.
It also
you.
sounds like you're really good at copywriting people.
Oh.
it. First of all,
You're
don't ever
done.
talk shit about. Hold on, wait. Office Space. Moving on.
Alright, so my cult classics. I'm gonna go in reverse order for dramatic effect.
Oh, I like it.
So number 3, Office Space.
Okay.
Okay.
Classic.
fair.
Number 2, Clerks.
Shocking.
Good.
My goodness.
And number 1, I'm worried it will be me falling down.
Never even seen it.
What?
Yeah, that's with Will Ferrell.
No.
The one
Never-
with the guy
Oh,
from
the
Byron
dude with the
Johnson?
bat.
Yes,
Yeah.
and he snapped one day in
Little
traffic,
nerd dude.
and he just loses it and kills everybody.
The
I
Gauntlet
swear.
hate that one. Some little nerd fucking terrorizing LA.
Exactly. I'm worried that will
Not
be
on
me
my
one day.
watch.
That's better than
Not on the
Cloverfield.
Gauntlet watch.
We haven't
Oh.
got to Cloverfield yet.
Okay.
Alright.
I was waiting for best overall.
Okay.
Yeah.
You guys want me to continue the list here?
Yes.
Yeah, let's
Because
hear
I'm
it.
about to drop some knowledge for drama.
Oh boy.
Oh god.
Drama.
Here we go.
Yeah.
What's a drama?
A drama is
Green
like in
tomatoes.
between action suspense, but there's dialogue. It's like a soap opera for all generations.
Okay, just go. Just go.
Okay, okay. Number 1, Forrest Gump.
Okay,
Good
Yeah.
fair
choice.
enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Number 2, little newer movie. I might get some flack. Argo.
Oh God! Horrible.
Oh, are you kidding me?
Horrible. That wasn't even true.
Oh, please.
It's not a great movie.
It's a fantastic
Oh, my.
movie.
You believe that propaganda?
Oh,
Thank
okay.
you. Thank you.
I didn't
Mom.
say you don't have to believe it.
You
It's
know
called a
he's
movie.
biased. That's why. He's
How?
biased.
Makes sense.
What's that movie about?
Okay.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Well, you're gonna
Okay,
really,
you got me.
you're gonna really hate number 3, Schindler's List. Okay, the best scene is when he walks out and it looks like it's snowing, but it's a human ash. What kind of effect does that have on you?
You
That
know,
people
Bob and
really-
Jesse said that's the best scene too. I don't know why.
Please.
Have you seen it?
Yeah, if you think about that,
I
that's
don't think
really
we-
what happened.
I don't know.
That touches your heart.
I thought it was pretty
I've had
entertaining.
that movie under my comedies, but then
To all my great grandparents, shalom.
I like when he's sitting on his balcony just taking sniper shots at people, just dropping them.
Okay.
That's jovial.
Well, so Argo and Schindler's List might be a little close to home, but
Okay.
all right,
Who's up?
go for
My
it.
turn? Alright, dramas. Number 1, Forrest Gump.
nice.
Yeah.
Can't go wrong. Number 2, Gladiator.
Oh
Yeah.
it could be
Entertained.
it could be
Thank you.
drama for sure.
And number 3, The Hurt Locker.
Oh,
that's a
good
good
movie.
I haven't seen it.
So
What?
It's all right.
That's
That's
like a
a
local
good.
chick came out with it.
I haven't seen it.
that's a
Alright.
good one.
Okay.
So I'll go in reverse order.
He's like a bomb specialist.
Number 3,
Oh, okay.
Forrest Gump.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it.
Forrest
Number
Gump.
2, The Green Mile.
That's a good
Oh,
one.
please, because you didn't wet the sponge?
That's some sad shit. John Coffey did not deserve to die.
Why isn't it under superheroes? He
He's
can
not a
touch people
superhero.
and bring it back to life.
Oh yeah, in number 1, The Godfather saga.
Oh,
How could you forget that? I knew
I
Don
thought that
Barzini.
was suspense.
Don Barzini's just a pimp. All along it was Don Tatalia. Come on.
What is that? What are you having a stroke?
That was during the meetings.
Ah.
I've already lost the son. I don't want any more bloodshed.
It sounds
Do you
like
have
you've been,
dentures?
Not everyone can be Marlon Brando.
No, definitely not you.
Yeah, you can't wear a leather jacket.
Thank you. Going on.
You should.
All right.
That'd be cool.
Just like everybody else, Forrest Gump.
Thank you.
Can't go wrong.
I also, too, have The Gladiator.
All right.
And you guys might have forgotten about this one, but Shawshank Redemption.
Oh,
No,
yeah, that's-
it's not that I didn't forget it. It just
I
didn't
didn't
make
think
the
much
list.
of John.
That was better than
I thought it was
Green
good.
Mile.
Not at all.
Yeah,
Shawshank?
Shawshank is better than Green
Oh,
Mile.
by far better.
He gets
I
raped.
think it is too.
I'm just saying.
Don't go to prison.
Yeah, but he goes, the sisters have their way with him. He goes, I like when you fight. I like it.
I don't like that part.
It's a great movie. It's
What?
on all the time.
It's a little close to home for
Yeah.
you now or something?
Yeah, no, I like when they kick that guy's ass with the baton and he's waiting for him in the cell. And he just goes, boom, right with the PR-24 right to his face. That was sweet. That's the baton.
All right. TMI.
He knows 24 inches when he sees one.
Moving on.
Have you been hit with something big and black across your face?
Man.
While he's
Wow.
Stick time.
I'm not going to go there.
All right.
So I was just wondering, for drama movies, do we have to pick just garbage from the 90s or?
Oh,
wow.
Argo.
What? Did you
Argo.
drink your Haterade today?
I
Is that
did.
what's going on?
I did.
All right, well,
Let's
let's see
hear
what
it, Bob.
garbage Ken's got on deck.
Oh,
No,
Ken
it's
went.
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
you're right.
Yeah. It was
He
forgettable.
already went. It
By
was
law,
that
that
bad.
good.
You just forgot it.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
continue with your rubbish.
Drama. Let's see. Number one. Let's start with number 3. Cool Runnings. Cool
Is
Runnings.
that a drama?
Yeah.
It's got
That's
dialog.
true.
It's
Yeah.
borderline.
He's got an
suspenseful.
egg that he can't
You
break.
don't know whether or not they're going to get the bronze.
It's got John Candy in it, so...
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll pay you $5 to stop talking.
He's like, I'll just
That's
watch
a
the
Cool
Warriors.
Runnings reference. Cool Runnings reference.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Vaughn. I'm sorry. I apologize.
I want to hear the
I
rest
wanna
of
hear
the
the
list.
next
I'm
one.
okay with that.
No, I want to hear the next one.
If Cool Runnings is on your list, I want to know what the other two
Keep
are.
going,
Yeah,
Bob.
I'm interested.
I'm going to say Tombstone.
Oh, that's a
Okay.
classic.
Okay.
Again, I don't
Of
quite
course,
know.
that was on
I
your
don't
list.
quite know what a drama is, but I'm going by just straight
What?
up
Nothing.
how much it keeps you. The last one, 310 to human. That's it. Next.
Okay,
Oh.
we need to
Hold on.
clarify because we talked about this
We got some
off
hot
air.
neighbors.
Hold on, we talked about this off air. Old or new? 310 to Yuma. Because they
You
did
know
try
what?
to
I'm gonna
remake
throw
it.
Christian Bale version.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because earlier you did say the old one.
I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna go new one.
I'll give it to
today.
you.
You don't like
It was-
anything old.
I like the new one.
You like Russell Crowe?
Yeah, he's good in that.
Yeah.
He's good in that.
It was good.
That's a good movie. I
All
feel
right.
like drama has to bring you tears.
And Schindler's List doesn't?
No.
No.
They remember it's a comedy.
Not me.
Okay.
Not me.
All right.
All right.
So my dramas are borderline probably here. Number one's Apocalypse Now.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
That almost made one of my other categories.
Number 2, Forrest Gump.
Can't go wrong.
Forrest Gump made
How can you
everybody's
not?
list, I think.
Yeah.
And number 3 is A River Runs Through It.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
It's
Of
very
course it's
personal
out-
to me. It's
Yes.
very personal.
It is a fantastic
No,
movie.
you're on your
It's
own.
very personal.
Actually, I'm not because Justin's the one that had it in his list.
No, that's what I'm saying. Justin's on his own. You obviously didn't put it on your list, so it doesn't count.
Not top 3, but I'm giving it props. It's a
No.
fantastic movie. Wow.
Next
Who's
up.
seen it? Anybody?
I have not seen it.
Well, for those who don't know who raised their hands, I
The Gone and Gone
I-
episode.
No.
All right. You go.
like the list.
What are we on?
Thanks, Justin.
Romantic comedies?
Oh, these are Shook's favorite.
Yeah. This one's probably the toughest because no one wants to talk about this as we're all men. But,
I'm comfortable.
I got
with
good
that.
No,
ones.
I'm
I got
100%
good ones.
comfortable with this.
Yeah.
Okay,
One of
okay.
my all-time favorite movies is in here.
Okay, I'm going. Number 1's Knocked Up.
All right, yeah, that's not bad.
Pretty easy.
I
Number
think you're
2,
taking the safe route.
Wedding Crashers.
Again, just
Yeah.
get out of your comfort zone.
Okay, wait till you hear number 3 here. Silver Linings Playbook.
Oh, hated that movie.
That
Oh,
movie's
boy.
really good.
I
I
that
love.
movie.
Thank you,
It's
Vaughn.
really good.
Silver
Hated that
Lining
movie.
Playbook.
Is that a
Yeah.
romantic comedy though? Was there any laughter?
That's
in that?
all it about is Jennifer Lawrence's character and what's his face getting together? Bradley Cooper.
Bradley
But where's
Cooper.
the comedy? Isn't it like a sad? They're both really.
No, there's
no.
some witty dialogue.
Is
Yeah,
I
it's a
vaguely
big
remember
time
that
comedy.
movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thank
I
you,
watched
Vaughn.
it once
You're
and I wanted
welcome.
like 2 hours.
That's a great movie.
Yeah, thank
That's a
you.
great movie.
All right, well, get ready for these 2 hours. You're going to want these back too. All right, number 1. I'm going reverse order this time.
I like the reverse order. That seems better.
Groundhog's Day.
Oh, that's a good one.
The whole time he's trying to fall in love.
I
Yeah.
know, and I just. You know,
It's
you don't
hard to think about like that.
Yep.
Number 2's On the Fence, 40-Year-old Virgin.
Yeah,
It
I
is.
get it too.
I love the fact when they're like, I gotta run through some hood rats. That's an awesome part of the movie. And number 3, all time, Princess Bride.
Oh
Okay.
God.
It had to make
No?
somebody's list.
Yeah.
It had to.
No,
No.
I'm gonna
it is a great movie.
No.
maybe for cult classics.
No.
Mel Brooks is in it.
Okay, I'll give you props. It's
Okay.
All right, Vaughn. Let's hear it.
I tried.
Are we doing romantic comedies?
Yeah.
Shit, I just had a couple. Gosh, I forgot them. Number 1, I'm gonna go with number 1. This guy probably haven't seen it. It's called Comet. It's really good.
Never even heard of it.
Justin Long's in it. It's really good.
Justin Long, the guy from
The Apple commercials.
Yep.
Mhm.
Okay, like him.
It's really good.
I'll take your word for it.
Watch it if you haven't seen it.
I'll get right on that.
You don't do anything.
I can't wait to hear yours too.
Gosh, I
It's gonna
don't.
be just like it's animated.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I just forgot. I'm sorry, guys. Skip me. Come back.
All
All right.
Yeah.
For my romantic comedies, I also went with Wedding Crashers,
Good.
Knocked Up.
Yep.
Well, the third one here, shake it up a little bit, Coming to America.
Yes.
I
That's a
love
great
Coming
love
to
story.
America.
Great love
That
story.
is a good one. I didn't even think about that one, but yes, that is.
Excellent.
They got the big match.
That was in negotiations
Yeah.
in my head for that one.
I got one.
All right, Gom. Let's hear your romantic comedies. What
I'm
movies have you
gonna
watched?
go low to high.
Have you watched these with your wife?
I have watched them.
With another woman.
Don't worry about that. I've seen them with a female.
All right.
Number 3, Saving Silverman.
Okay.
Yeah.
Neil Diamond's in it. Are you kidding me?
That's why it sucks.
Yes. I don't care if he's Jewish. He sucks.
Thank you.
Man, fuck you. Oh, here comes number 2. Number 2,
Y'all.
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
No.
God, your
This
list
is
is
a lot of the same
horrible.
people in it.
Yeah.
Thank you. It's the same movie.
It's got a completely different cast. What are you talking
Same
about?
movie.
And number 1,
I think it has the same exact cast.
I think it does.
Yeah, it does. It has the same exact people in
How
it.
do you not know
Sarah
your
Silverman's in
movies?
both of them.
It does.
no.
Yes,
Yes.
I think she
I think
is.
they're
Sarah Silverman's in neither of them.
Really?
Yes, she is.
That's
Isn't-
you. Lunch bet.
I'm not
Lunch
lunch
bet?
betting you.
Sarah
But isn't she the
Silverman's
one that
not
they
in-
go to save?
No.
No.
No, that's Amanda Peet.
Yeah.
Oh, they look the same.
Yeah, a lot. The same, I guess.
I don't know.
Number 1,
not.
Pretty Woman.
Okay.
Oh God, you would go
That's
there.
a good movie.
No.
I'm
Yeah.
Richard Gere.
No, you're
my
not.
God.
What?
You're
I wanna-
what's his name?
I'm the shit Costanza. I can't stand you.
George Costanza.
I'm Jason Alexander. Good
Yeah.
thanks.
That's
Well, I will be after we shave my head.
Ooh, that's a hint.
That's
Yeah.
coming up.
That's coming up.
All right, romantic comedies. I love The Girl Next Door. Who wouldn't want to live next to a porn star?
That. Yep, that's a great movie.
And
Sounds romantic.
Yeah.
number 2.
Wives love that.
Number 2,
Double A,
Hitch.
double B.
I love Hitch.
Okay.
Can't go wrong with Will Smith.
Well,
And
you
number
can't.
3, going
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I could say a lot about Will
Do you
Smith.
like playing everything safe?
No,
Something About Mary.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Okay.
I love Something About Mary.
Freaking brains.
That's a good one.
We gotta come back to Vaughn. We need to
Oh,
finish.
I didn't even think
Okay.
about it.
All
I'll
right.
Just
Okay.
give me. I'll yell them out later.
Okay.
Stevie!
Oh yeah.
Stevie!
TV movies.
Sci-fi movies.
Stevie!
And I'm gonna probably get some flack for going safe again, because that's what Vaughn likes to call me.
Mm-hmm.
Star Wars.
Oh, which
Which-
one?
Yeah,
Star
which
Wars.
one?
Yeah, you gotta specify.
Well, I didn't
That's
specify
7.
on my list, but 6 is my favorite because he becomes a Jedi Master. Luke does, that is. And when you become a badass, says it for itself.
It's a good movie.
That's true.
All right.
The next one you're going to tell me that I need to pick, and so I'm going to do Matrix 1.
Yeah.
Matrix.
Yep.
Don't want to do the other one.
Fantastic.
Good call.
Number 3, 2001 Space Odyssey.
That's a
The
good one.
new one or the old one?
Old one.
Okay.
By far. It's a think piece.
It's
Forever.
good. It's good.
All right. So sci-fi for me. I'm going with The Matrix.
Nice.
Even though I hate Keanu Reeves, the movie itself was amazing.
Earlier, when we
You can't-
started
you can't
John
have Keanu
Wick.
Reeves as a number 1.
I
on
said
your
this
list.
century. The Matrix came out last century. It counts.
Oh,
Oh,
oh, God.
Number 2,
Obviously, I
Inception.
haven't seen Point Break.
Inception's fantastic. One of the best
Great
movies.
movies.
No, one of the worst movies I've ever seen in my
What?
life, and I almost walked out.
Oh,
What? Inception?
Why?
No, it's
What
actually
did you just
Kickstarter.
like about Inception?
Yeah, we need to stop watching.
This is a serious
Okay.
question.
So the issue I have with Inception is I'm not a big fan of the lead actor guy.
Leonardo.
Yeah, not a big fan
That's
of his.
fine.
But for me, it was like one of the most boring movies, and the only action scene in the movie felt like a low budget James
Hold
Bond
on.
ripoff.
What's the only action scene?
The-
Because there's
the
about
snow
10.
one. The skiing one.
Did you watch the rest of the movie?
That's
It
probably
felt-
one of the best ones.
Yeah.
It felt like a low budget James Bond ripoff.
What about
So
the
did you see
train?
the fight in the hallway, the van chase, the chase through
I watched
Africa
the
or
whole
wherever
movie, but
Tom
I don't
Hardy's
remember
from?
any of that because it was so bad.
You know what it was?
I think
It
we
was
did
a sound
Inception.
system.
No, I watched it in the theater.
That guy-
All right. And number 3, you guys might not have seen this, especially the younger guys. Gattaca.
That was a good movie.
I love Gattaca.
That's that DNA shit.
Remember
Yep.
that one.
I
Yeah.
haven't seen
Yep.
that.
Oh, that's a good one.
I have not seen that.
Wow, made the
We
list.
might have to
Check that one.
add that to the list.
Yeah,
I
check
like
that one
I
out.
like the
Nope.
deep tracks when you pull a deep track out. That's what.
Yep. All right, Gom, let's hear your sci-fi. Do you even watch sci-fi? I'm just curious. There's no... All right,
I
let's
watched
hear
Carnosaur 3 Primal Species, motherfucker.
it. All right.
How about sci-fi?
All right.
You watched the
I
Human
stand
Centipede.
corrected.
I did, actually.
I couldn't watch that.
No, me
That
either.
shit doesn't bother me. Alright.
Literally.
Alright, I'm gonna go bottom to top again as always.
No pun intended.
You know what I'm
with
saying?
that. Yeah.
Okay, number 3, RoboCop, the new one.
God.
I like that movie.
It's sci-fi.
Dead or Alive, You're Coming With Me.
Okay.
Number 2, you guys might not know about this one. The Thing.
The Thing's a
Yeah,
good one.
what's it?
The original.
Yeah.
The
Is the
original.
Swamp Thing one?
No. The Thing is with Kurt Russell.
Kurt Russell.
They're up in Antarctica or Alaska.
No, missed that one.
Yeah, I watched
Number
it.
1, Aliens.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's good. That's a good one. All right, I'm bringing Fifth Element to the table.
Oh,
I
I
knew
did
that
like
was going to
that
be on
one.
there, so I didn't put it.
Yeah,
That's
that's,
an
that's a
honorable mention.
fantastic. Okay, Keanu Reeves is okay, but Bruce Willis?
Yeah.
Bruce Willis can definitely be in top movies.
Okay.
Die Hard.
Okay.
True.
I love the Phil Element.
I put also Star Wars Return of the Jedi on there.
Okay. Yeah.
fair enough.
And then I put Blade Runner.
Motherfucker, I took Blade Runner.
I'm sorry, but Blade Runner's
It's all-time classic.
Phenomenal.
Everyone got to see it.
I didn't put Blade Runner on this because I knew someone else would check it out there.
Yeah.
No.
So I let you guys have that one. Inception's on there though. There's no way it can't be.
Good call.
That
Good
movie's
call.
that movie's a heart attack.
It's
It
It's a
is.
straight heart attack.
Okay, end of the movie. No spoilers here, but does
No
is a-
spoilers,
hold on.
the 15-year-old
This
movie.
is the only thing you can spoil. But go
does
ahead.
the thimble fall over? Or
Yes.
It's the whole spoiler.
You
Okay,
guys are going
well.
to spoil it for me. I've only watched like 15 minutes and I
Please.
turned it off. I swear I never finished all the way through.
That's your fault. The movie's older than you are.
True.
That's not
All right.
true.
Close.
I just want to know.
I think the first Hobbit movie is amazing.
Are you kidding me?
The first Hobbit.
Is that
movie
sci-fi or superheroes?
That's sci-fi.
Those
It's
little
fantasy sci-fi.
Those little
Yeah.
freaks are
So
not.
does that not
Have you
count?
tried to
Wait.
wrestle a hobbit
So you
before?
like the
They don't
Hobbit over
exist.
Lord of the Rings?
I think the
Try
Hobbit
wrestling
movies are
Hobbit.
better than Lord of
I'm
the
going to have to
Rings.
disagree with you there. I
Yeah.
like all of the Lord of the Rings more than the Hobbit.
No, I think
You
the
like them
Hobbit,
so much they didn't make the list.
I like The Hobbit better than Lord of the Rings.
I think the Hobbit's
To
way.
me, it took me 3 days to watch Lord of the Rings, the first one, because it was like playing grinding in World of Warcraft.
Yeah.
You're just running through a forest, running
Mhm.
through a forest, running through a forest, and I was like, I can't.
The Hobbit's
I-
really
The
good.
problem I have with the first Hobbit,
Maybe
though-
not the. Okay, I take it back. The second Hobbit is
Okay.
the best one.
The first Hobbit
Yeah.
and the whole singing scene where
Yeah,
they're washing
that's a
the
good
plates
point.
Yeah.
ruined the entire movie for me.
Okay, I take it back. The second Hobbit.
I
is-
thought you
is-
didn't like
is
Lord of the
number
Rings because you got lost in Elijah Wood's blue eyes.
True.
two. It's hard not to. Man.
Wasn't the
It's
guy
hard
in
not to.
Flipper?
Radio Flyer.
Oh Christ!
Jeez.
Okay.
All right.
That was a good movie. That
Yeah.
should have made somewhere on my list. It didn't.
And then I know this is gonna double up, but Guardians of the Galaxy is.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a
Guardians is
great
good.
movie.
They didn't even use the David Hasselhoff version of the song. Hooked on a feeling.
That's because they used the original.
Yeah,
Yeah, a good version.
You can't deny the Hoff. Ooga with the
Oh.
But
listeners.
but, yeah.
If you can watch the David Hasselhoff version of that song, he jumps in a stupid fucking outfit with like a spear, and there's like a little. His kids are riding on dachshunds and shit. It's some trippy shit.
Dachshunds?
Yeah, there's little dachshunds on the green screen. It's fucked up.
I think
That
you were
whole
in the
video-
hippie lips when you
No,
saw that.
that-
Kidding.
No,
My
you guys
goodness.
have to see it. David knows. He knows. I
Because he
showed
used the
it.
hippie lettuce.
Well, that could be true, but I showed him.
Well, that's not true, and I don't remember the dogs, but the music video is fantastically funny.
It's fantastically horrible, and I love it.
If you like seeing champagne pouring over like 20 glasses and him floating down from the sky,
Yeah, he's wearing like this pleather suit jacket. It's horrible.
Hold on. You've seen the video and you don't remember little children riding on dachshunds?
Am I wrong?
That's the only thing I would remember if I ever saw a video where little children were riding
this
on dachshunds.
was in a past life when I sat somewhere else in my life, and so I don't really remember. There's a lot of
Oh, you're
videos.
blocking that
I
part
didn't
out.
get a
Yeah,
glimpse of
you're
this
trying to-
warlock.
No, it was more like I watched so many videos
But they all
blur
blur together.
Okay, next. Who's next?
All right. Did you get them all on?
Yeah, I'm done. Yeah. Hobbit, though. Hobbit number 2. Watch it.
Hobbit. I watch all three.
It's just
Get
watch
through
all
the
3.
singing part.
Yes, it's amazing. It's way better.
All right. Sci-fi. Empire Strikes Back number 1.
I like it.
Nice.
The only good Star Wars.
Blade Runner number 2.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this one I might get flack for, but Star Trek the reboot.
Not bad.
The
Fantastic.
reason why?
Wait, which one?
He just
the
It-
reboot.
it
one.
doesn't
Well, which
matter.
one?
Are there two of them?
The first
But
one.
the
was
first
two.
one.
Oh, okay,
The
okay,
first
okay,
reboot.
okay.
I love it.
One of the best intros to any movie I've ever seen in
Yeah.
my life.
Yeah.
And I wasn't really a Star Trek fan before I watched it, but they did the casting so good in the movie. I went back and watched every episode of every Star Trek and every old Star Trek movie.
Really?
It took me like 4 years,
Was Chris
Wow.
Pine?
but it was worth it.
Was Chris Pine not the best Captain Kirk they could have picked?
Yeah.
He was
Oh,
good.
and Spock, dude.
Oh
They got
yeah.
Siler to play Spock.
Sulu's in it.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
the Harold
Bones.
They
Oh,
was
yeah.
good.
Everyone's perfect.
Carl Urban.
Ahura,
Chekhov.
the
Check
best
off.
casting, and just hands down best. That's
I can't wait
really
for the
bad.
next one. Comes out this summer. Can't wait.
But there's a fucking motorcycle in it, okay? Where on a different alien planet are they going to build a dirt bike? That's my problem with
Dude,
the
it's
trailer.
the Enterprise. They can fucking bring it
No,
over.
no. I think this is a dirt bike that was there before.
Maybe it was an old Earth.
They're smart aliens,
That's
right?
true. Maybe it could be an old Earth.
Or they're
Yeah.
smart aliens.
Or like a parallel Earth,
Yeah.
maybe.
Yeah.
That
Because
happened,
their
I'm
time
sure, if they do
changes
the
are
Star
just
Trek
like
episode.
we just don't know.
That's all the hardcore Star Trek fans I have, friends that I have that saw the movie and hated it. Is they hated it because as soon as they shifted the paradox, the time frame, it made all the other Star Trek Enterprise shows invalid. It erased them.
That's kind of a trend though in movies lately.
Hmm.
All the superhero movies have all done that. So I mean,
We'll
it's
save
just
that
a
for the
trend.
superhero.
Yeah, I just mean
Okay.
it's a trend.
All right, so that's it.
Okay, good choices. Good choices.
Wow.
Very
All
solid.
right, Dave, let's hear your sports.
Sports.
So weak in this category.
Yeah, that's okay. I might be a little biased for the first film, kind of my generation. Remember the Titans.
That's a good film. That's a good
I
film.
had to crack your style.
It's got the highs of highs and
Yeah.
the lows of lows in that movie, and my heart just it's fantastic.
Based on a true story, can't go wrong.
True, and it's all about integration, and I'm about that.
No, you're not.
Okay, number 2.
She just gives up.
You won that battle.
He's like, oh, you got me.
I just in the back of the car on the way here, folks.
No, I even opened up the door for you. I don't even do that for my own wife.
What an asshole.
Number 2, by far the best movie by Christian Bale, The Fighter.
That was a good one.
One of the best transformations of the human body to pull off an addict.
I agree.
The Fighter.
You haven't seen The Pianist.
The penis?
Oh, the pianist.
Yeah.
Is that a porno? I didn't see that category on ours.
How big or small is this penis?
It starts out big, but then it gets addicted to drugs and it gets so small.
He does get really small.
Yeah,
Oh, well, I thought The Fighter was fantastic. And number 3, super classic, Bull Durham.
That's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, I mean, I want to put natural in that position. I was going to put a baseball movie for sure, but I had to go Bull Durham.
All right, I'm gonna run through mine real quick because I'm not a sports fan. Waterboy. One of the best sports movies I've
Water
ever seen.
sucks.
It really, really
Is that okay with you, Colonel Sanders?
Caddyshack.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
And number 3, one of my favorite sports, dodgeball.
Yeah.
Those are the 3 sports movies.
You're about
I've
as
ever
useful as a cock-flavored lollipop.
You can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball.
Another Justin Long film.
He's
I like
good.
that. I
He's
like
good.
when he's washing the car and they got that hick with the big pot belly. He's like,
Digging
hey,
in
listen there, boy. Get there nice
Get
and
in
deep,
there,
right?"
Dave.
The dog's barking at him.
That's good.
Dodgeball was on mine too. You got me there. Dodgeball's good.
The
But
American Dodgeball Association of America.
Dodgeball's 1, Caddyshack's 2, and let's kick it with Cool Runnings.
Going back to Cool
Okay.
Runnings.
I don't. Sports movies are just
Feel the rhythm.
They're
Feel
not-
the rhyme.
they're
Yes,
not-
come on, guys.
Ocho.
It's both the
They're
time.
not great though.
What? Sports movies are not great?
They're not great.
That's
I-
blasphemy.
I-
I
The
never
Rookie.
thought I'd hear you say that.
Field
Ron.
of
They're
Dreams.
not great.
The
What?
Natural.
They're just not great movies.
How about Tin
Nothing.
Cup?
Nothing.
Yes.
Tin Cup's
Tin Cup.
okay, but
Don
compared.
Johnson's in it. It's a great movie.
Tin
Oh,
Cup. Okay, so you say Tin Cup's one of the best sports
No, I'm
movies?
not saying
No,
that.
it's
Okay,
classic.
Let's
It's a
throw it out there.
classic.
So, what was one of the best ones then?
Bull Durham's the best.
Bull Durham. Compare Bull Durham to Empire Strikes Back.
Okay.
Two different movies.
Two different
Yeah,
categories.
but they're not even close.
That's true.
And that's 2 of the best in the category.
Compare Empire Strikes Back to Hitch. No comparison.
Yeah,
That was a
Strikes
shitty
Back,
choice by
guys.
you.
Okay,
Yeah.
Pulp Fiction, Empire Strikes Back.
Pretty
Empire
close.
Strikes Back.
I don't
That's
know.
a close battle.
Pretty close.
I'm just saying, they're two different
Bull
categories.
Durham and Empire Strikes Back, not even close.
But Bull Durham is a great sports movie.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Sports category.
Yeah,
So sports movies can kick ass.
kind
But
of.
You'll
when
hear
I,
my
think of,
picks.
when I think of a sports movie, this is what I think of. The whole come from behind,
Yeah.
you know, like the classic sport movies, the Rudies, those type Hoosiers.
Yeah.
It's always the come from behind, try to win, and they always win. The
Because we want the
Rockies.
little man to win.
Cool
Yeah.
Runnings, Jamaica.
Winner!
The best sports
More ways
movie was
than one,
Drive.
huh?
Drive was the best sports movie, but that's
Was
driving
Selena
a car.
Gomez?
No,
the
Ryan
Formula
Gosling.
One, right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. No.
That's not even a sport.
That's
Car
a sweet
racing is
movie.
not a sport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Another topic.
Yeah,
But I
it's gonna be
couldn't
another
include,
show.
I couldn't,
Yeah.
I couldn't
Another
include it
show.
because Brandon doesn't agree with
Yeah,
athletic
we're not talking
achievements.
about that.
All right, Ken, bring it.
All right,
Yeah.
let's move on with this list. I got Hoosiers on
Great,
there.
fantastic.
I too have Caddyshack,
Yeah.
and I went with The Natural. I love The Natural.
Love
Greatest baseball movie out there.
And is not Robert Redford one of the best actors?
Greatest baseball movie out there?
I think so.
No.
I think you're missing a lot of movies.
Yeah, you
but
haven't
okay.
seen Sandlot.
Oh, please.
High five on.
Sandlot's good. Sandlot's good.
Sandlot's good. Don't
What
get
kind
me
of
wrong.
high five was that? It was
That
as
was-
weak as
That
Sandlot
was
was.
bad.
Look at your elbows.
Was that Sandlot too?
Good list. Good list.
Let's hear it,
All
God.
right. Number 3, Major League.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah,
Number
very
2.
Nice, very nice.
Any Given Sunday.
No.
No, weak.
What?
Doesn't
Is
even
LL
belong
Cool
top
J in
10.
that one?
Yeah, he's in that one.
It's
no.
horrible.
Dom, hit him with the speech. Tell them why they're sorry.
Oh no,
Oh,
please
okay.
don't
Tell
do
them why
this.
they're sorry.
Any Given Sunday.
Copyright
My name is-
infringement.
My name is Willie. Willie Beam.
That's
I
not
keep
the
the
speech I
ladies.
thought you were
That's
gonna go
fucking
with.
badass. He's doing Metrics commercials, and he's fucking. And you got Dennis Quaid, who plays the old tired quarterback that gives it his last, but his wife makes him continue playing because he's a winner, and that's what he does. And you think about retiring, his hands are getting shaky. That's some drama too.
That's a gold digging bitch, and you just cited it was badass to hear Jamie Foxx sing a song, who is also a singer.
It was
That's
badass.
not- that doesn't take any talent.
Dude, the
He
guy's
sings.
eye
He has
pops
like
out.
15 albums.
No.
That's so fake.
Who cares?
If you want to see a good movie with Dennis Quaid, at least could have said The Rookie.
Right, lightsabers are real too, right, David?
That's how it's in sci-fi.
Siffy.
I'm just saying. Any Given Sunday, great movie.
Okay.
All right.
Fail.
Number 1, Field of Dreams.
Oh, can't
Classic.
argue. Can't
Field of
argue,
Dreams,
can't
gentlemen.
By
That's a
far
good
closer
Hey,
to my
Pop, you
heart.
want to have a
That's a
catch?
good
Yeah.
Come on.
Not only that, but when Moonlight Beam or whatever,
Moonlight Graham.
and he has to give up his whole life to cross
Yeah.
the picket line.
That's deep. That's
Wait.
deep.
How come nobody mentioned Six Pack with Kenny Rogers?
Do you guys remember when Kenny Rogers was in Seinfeld and he's the Mr. Kenny Rogers chicken? It's not fast food, it's good food fast.
Sweet slogan.
Wait, isn't Kenny Rogers on the Top Gun soundtrack?
No, it's
Yeah.
Kenny Loggins.
Oh,
yeah,
you
yeah,
better
they're very
know.
similar. The
Same
Gambler
guy.
and Danger Zone, they're the same thing.
All right, sports movies. I'll go reverse order. Number 3, Remember the Titans.
Classic.
Can't go wrong.
Yeah.
I'm gonna change it up. Number 1, The Sandlot.
Oh,
Oh.
please,
I
God.
I love that
It's a
movie.
good movie.
It's a good movie.
And my number 2, White Man Can't Jump.
Shocking.
That's a good movie.
That's a great movie.
So can you jump or not?
A real bad. Oh.
Halfway.
Okay.
Is that where he's a hustler? He hustles Woody Harrelson.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
He kind of doesn't. He doesn't like to pay taxes like in real life.
That's a good one.
Cash only.
One last one tossed out Bad News Bears. Really good.
Oh,
yes.
I love Bad News Bears this season. I
The
know
old
all
one?
about it.
The old one?
Yeah.
Yeah, Walter Matthau.
Of course, you gotta have the Pop Tops.
All right, Bear. Superhero. Let's hear. This is going to be a controversial.
Oh, this is
I don't think so. I think my list is gonna be pretty universal.
Okay.
Dark Knight.
All right.
I love Batman Begins, and honestly, I could put it above Dark Knight, but I got to give it out to Heath Ledger.
Yeah, I guess that sounds pretty good.
Christian Bale?
Wrong person. Maybe this might be. This
Well,
might
that's the right person, but alright.
No, I said Heath Ledger.
And he
you
said,
oh, he did Batman
Christian
voice.
Bale.
Yeah,
Christian Bale.
okay, I got it.
Doesn't matter.
You ever tired of being wrong?
It happens.
I'm tired of being right.
Number 2 could be controversial because there's so many of them. X-Men: Days of Future Past. I loved it because I live in the 70s, as some people might say, and the music, just the whole vibe of that X-Men movie is the
X-Men
best.
out.
Number 3, little new one, Deadpool.
I haven't seen it yet. I heard it's great.
Yeah, gotta put Deadpool. Thank you.
For sure.
All right, so my superhero, I played it kind of safe except for my last one. Number 1, The Avengers, the first one. I thought it was great, bringing all the superheroes together. Awesome. Number 2, again, The Dark Knight. That was just a great movie. And then number 3, something I bet none of you guys thought of, Kick-Ass.
Oh,
Kick-Ass.
Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, high five.
That was on mine.
Kick
too.
ass.
Oh, Kick-Ass rocks.
Kick-Ass
All
is a
right,
great
good,
movie.
good.
Yeah.
Alright. Number 1. I'm going to go from number 3.
All right.
Number
Power bottom
3.
this bitch.
Batman Forever.
Is that the Tim Burton one?
No.
No, that's the
It's Val Kilmer.
Val Kilmer.
And
Oh,
Tommy
okay.
Lee Jones and Jim Carrey.
Yep.
That's a great one.
Is
Number
Freeze
2.
in that one?
Huh?
He's Mr. Freeze.
And that was
No, that's the
DeVito
shitty
was
one.
Penguin, right?
Oh.
No, that's the second one. Batman Forever was the third one.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, number
You're
2.
cool, Brandon.
The Dark Knight.
Oh, so you went 2 Batman movies.
Oh,
All
gentlemen,
three maybe.
I'm going for the hat trick.
Oh, shit.
Batman with Michael Keaton as the number
Jesus
1.
Christ.
It's got Jack Nicholson as the Joker. Hello?
Heath Ledger destroyed him as a Joker.
Is it Leather or Ledger?
I'm 2 whiskeys deep, okay? Leave me
Okay.
alone. Either way, Heath is a better
First
Joker.
of all, you need to learn how to drink like a man. Number 2,
Coming from a guy drinking Pabst, by the way.
that's
That's
what men
true.
drink.
Oh,
I have made that clear on my Twitter profile.
If you,
Shout out to Paps. Shout out
if
to
you
Shout
live
out
on
to
the
Pabst.
corner,
Shout out to Snooze. Shout out to Grizzly Long.
Hashtag liquid gold.
That's damn straight. Put hair on your nuts.
We're getting shout out to Basil Hayden. Great bourbon this week.
There we go.
All right, so are you done? Just crappy movie, right?
First of all, Michael Keaton was a great Batman.
He was good at Mr. Mom, too.
And he was good at the other guys.
He was good.
Here's
to
a
the
rape
other
whistle.
guys.
Go on. It's no, you.
This is where I have to disagree with the Gom.
Uh-oh.
In Batman Returns, Michael Keaton, but with Penguin. That was Tim Burton's movie. That was my favorite Batman of all time.
Dan DeVito was a good
And what was his
Thank
name? Googly Eyes guy from Saturday Night Live.
we don't need to hear it.
No, the Deer Hunter. He was the other bad guy that was recruiting the Penguin.
He threw
Christopher Walken.
Christopher Walken. Yeah, he was the mayor. He was the mayor.
Yeah, remember
he
he did the
was
googly
never
eyes.
Saturday Night Live.
was it?
Yeah, he was. He did
Like guest appearance.
He was like the host.
He was
but he
like,
wasn't a
Jesus
Saturday Night
Christ.
Live man.
You know how many hosts there are?
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody.
Peyton Manning was
I
technically
think I saw
Saturday Night
Justin
Live.
on Saturday Night
Yeah.
Live once.
Moving on.
Moving
Champagne.
That was Chris Farley.
First superhero, I put Guardians of the Galaxy on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good
That's a
soundtrack.
top-notch one. Yes.
Oh.
I don't think Justin approved.
No, I mean, yeah, it's just predictable.
Okay.
And then number 3, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 1990s version.
The 1, 2, or 3?
The one where they go back in time.
1? Oh,
One was
yeah.
last.
That was 3, right? Where they go back in time?
That's
I
the-
like 2.
That's the shitty one.
I like 2 myself.
Yeah.
Where they went to the mall, right? They were doing a fight scene in the mall.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
good.
All right.
Guardians of the Galaxy. It might be the best movie ever. Just hate all you want. That might be the best movie. That's number 1. I'm not even going to go reverse order. Number 2 is Dark Knight. It's up there.
For sure.
that's just as good. It's the same thing. It's you get to about the half-hour mark, and then by the time the 2-hour mark comes, you might not have taken a breath.
And you're like, where'd the time go?
It's that good.
Yep.
You don't move.
Nope, I agree.
And then third one, I had Kick-Ass, but I'm gonna throw a little curveball in there. I think Birdman's really good.
Oh, the
no,
new
Michael
one?
Keaton.
I think
Yeah,
Birdman
Michael
might be
Keaton.
considered a superhero movie.
Yes. Yeah.
That's really good.
Yep.
Yeah.
Give me that one.
All right, Justin, let's hear it.
All right, number 1, Blade.
Blade?
Oh,
What's the
yeah.
X?
Wow.
Great
Wow.
movie.
Yeah. Good series in general.
Good techno
He's a
song.
swordsman.
Good techno song.
Yes, the blood scene, the
Yep.
rave. The blood rave was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love it.
Is that every
Alright.
techno song?
Yeah. And Abercrombie and Fitch, too.
Hellboy.
Oh,
that was
yeah.
a good one.
And I had Kick-Ass for number 3.
Ah,
Yeah,
good
good.
call.
Yeah.
Good call. So what do we got left? Suspense?
Oh, I'm so suspense.
Oh.
Man, this is all gonna be this. Oh no, I bet. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It's you go in reverse now.
Oh, go. No, I don't want to go in reverse because my number 3 is going to be a shocker.
No. Just go.
Okay,
Yeah.
sorry. Number 1, Sicario. By far, probably one of the best movies in the last 10 years.
I concur.
One of the best movies I've ever
You haven't
seen.
seen Sicario yet?
It's like John Wick
I'm putting it
Sicario.
on a thumb drive.
Dude, I just got crop
No, I'm
dusted.
not. I'm not doing that.
Rent it and
I'm
then send it
gonna-
to my house.
Yes,
just got
I'm
crop
gonna
dusted by
go
your
to
dog.
Redbox and get it for you and drop it off at your
You have
house.
to move to be crossed.
I just got insulted by your dog's fart.
The dog isn't moving, so
Yeah, I didn't give
Yeah.
a shit. You should try taking one.
Hashtag race dog.
Yeah. So I'm going to go Sicario. Number 2, The Prestige. No, The Prestige is with Christian Bale and Hugh Jackman, and they're both magicians.
Oh, okay.
And they can't figure out, and Hugh Jackman goes to the lengths of actually having Nikolai Tesla invent a machine that makes a clone of him. When Christian Bale's
Don't ruin the
character...
movie for us.
Yeah.
Spoiler.
Number 3 is Precious, based on the book Sapphire.
Oh, God. Yeah, because I like cutting myself. That's kind of what it's And number 3, Shutter Island.
Oh, that was a good
That's a
one.
good one.
Shutter Island.
Very
Leonardo
good
DiCaprio.
Great movie. I did not see that twist coming.
A lot
Yeah.
of DiCaprio movies in this, just saying.
I know.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, you know.
He's that
Makes the
good.
money.
He's that good.
All right, I'm going to go from the bottom to the top. Number 3, The Professional. We've already brought it up.
Great
Yeah.
movie.
Yeah.
Number 2, No Country for Old Men.
Oh,
movie.
yes.
Good movie. And number 1, sorry, I'll go reverse. Reservoir Dogs.
Oh,
gosh.
yes.
That's a solid list right there.
Yeah. You know,
That is-
Tarantino makes a lot of this lists.
He does. He does.
Great movie, Mr. Pink.
Who's turning?
It is
I
wrong.
think that's me.
Wow.
Inception's on there. I think Inception's very suspenseful.
Yep.
I'm still doubling up. God, you threw me there. The Tarantino, I didn't even think about that. The new one.
No, the
No.
what? The eight.
Hateful Eight.
The-
Hateful Eight. That is a don't breathe through that movie. And then another suspenseful one, huh? Let's go something with a murderer in it, maybe. Oh boy, I'm having a tough time right now.
Fava beans.
I'm thinking drama right now. I'm thinking suspense. I'm blurring the lines.
Just like,
Oh no,
Robin
no,
Thicke.
no, no.
yeah, my boy Robin Thicke.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy.
Robin Thicke, I respect you.
Hashtag Robin Thicke has a big D.
Robin Thicke. Hey,
How would you know?
sidebar, that dude's got to have a huge schlong.
Oh,
Oh please.
You think so?
Hell yeah.
I don't know, dude.
I'm just saying.
That dude's wearing some pretty tight pants.
Yeah, he's. What's your point?
Are you seeing
I
that?
wear some tight pants too. What's the big deal?
We see Moose Knuckle every day.
Third suspense. Oh boy, shit. Just skip me. I don't care.
You should have helped
Yeah,
if you wrote it down.
I should have wrote it down.
All right.
Should've wrote it down.
That's
Master
okay.
Debater.
Yeah,
That's all right. Mine are a little blurry too.
I didn't go great.
Number 1, The Shining.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
a great one.
yeah.
Great one.
Going back in
Shine.
time.
Number 2, Jaws.
Oh,
that's
come
a good
on.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Excellent.
And I think this one's going to probably be on almost everybody's list. Is going to be Sixth Sense for 3.
Yeah.
Sixth Sense.
That's
That
fantastic.
movie sucked.
What? Definitely didn't suck. Didn't make my list, but definitely didn't suck.
It's one of the
Science
greatest.
was better.
No, you
What?
bumped
Science
your
was
head.
horrible.
Dude, that was a great
Horrible.
movie.
Wait, Sixth Sense is I see dead people, right?
Yeah.
Little boy.
Signs is really good though. I like Signs.
Another tinfoil hat.
Terrified me.
Yeah.
Seven was a good one too, though.
7 was. Yes,
All right,
7 is
all right.
good.
Silence.
All right, the gone. Let's hear it.
All right.
Matter
Number 3, 7.
Oh, sorry.
What's in the box?
Yeah, that was a great.
Sorry, man.
Number 2, The Exorcist. That
Okay.
was suspense.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Number 1, Silence of the Lambs.
Good.
Yeah,
Classic.
good. That's a solid list.
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it.
Classic.
No big deal.
All right, so suspense for me. Number 1, Sicario.
Yes.
That was a great movie. Dave turned me on to it, and I will admit, yep, hands down, probably one of the best movies I've seen. Number 2, Silence of the Lambs.
Yep.
I will agree, that was a good one. And my last one, Man on Fire.
Oh, that was
yeah.
good.
Great
Underrated
scene
film.
where he cuts the
Yeah.
fingers off and burns them.
Yep.
Oh, that was badass.
Underrated. Very
Yep.
underrated.
Denzel's badass.
Alright.
So I think this list was more dynamic than I thought.
I got some movies to watch.
You know
Me
what?
too,
You know
yeah.
what we should do is we'll get all of our lists together, and we'll just make a master list. Get rid of the duplicates, and we can kind of go through and we'll post it up on
On our
Twitter or on the website, so we
Yeah.
can kind of
Yeah.
I like
have
that.
one
I like
place
that.
of where we had everything.
And followers, if you do think of any that that we missed, make sure to let us know, and you'll definitely get my opinion on them. I'm a very opinionated person. If you haven't figured that out yet, no big deal.
I think a great thing that the fans could interact with too is to tell us who they think they agree with most.
So we'll get we have 2 fans, so we'll get 2 movies. So
Yeah.
that'll be real quick, but
Yeah.
it'll build. It'll build.
Alright. So, do we want to hold on for a while, pause it, watch the game, shave some
We
tone?
might have to
Yeah.
get some haircuts out.
I think Ken needs to describe why our podcast tonight has a unique name.
Oh, yeah.
The Baldcast, ladies and gentlemen. The Gom has requested a haircut.
Dun-dun.
He has.
Not much hair.
Not much hair he has, yes. It's probably one time around.
Let me preface this.
Not much
This is a big step for me because I've been Rogaining for about a year and a half now,
all that work done.
and that's really helped me out.
Where's my sad music? I need my sad music.
I grew about 2. Well, to be fair, I grew about 2 hairs. So
In the wrong place.
I scratched my head, then I scratched my balls. Unfortunately, it only grew there. But no. So I'm requesting a haircut, and please let us know what you think about it. We're doing a before picture from the back of my head to a after picture, and let us know.
I wish we had. We should have got the mask, cut it out for the, for the top, and just went to town on it. But,
Well, so what we might be able to do is put the mask that was created over the face.
no,
we'll just
we're
do it
gonna
from the back.
from the back.
Okay,
back.
the back's cool.
The
Because
back
it's
of his
gonna
head.
be, you're gonna want to see the back of the head.
Can we
Yeah.
do the top too?
Everyone's seen the back of his head. We're good.
Yeah.
No big deal.
Yup.
All right.
All right, so we will conclude this portion of the podcast, and we will be back with reactions. So how this is going to work is Ken is going to cut my hair. All of you will stay in here.
What? No, we're
No,
watching.
we're watching.
You
Well,
guys
here's
want
my
to see
thought.
a haircut?
I want you guys. No,
Because if I ever want a free haircut, I want to know if I can
hold
go
on.
Ken.
Now here's my thought, gentlemen. Would you rather watch it happen or
That's
be
true.
surprised and
That's
we get the
true.
live reaction
Watch it
on?
happen.
Live
Watch
reaction.
it
Watch
I'm going live
happen.
reaction. I will gladly sit in here. You guys can watch it happen, and then I'll
Yeah.
take the initial surprise.
Okay.
Yup.
Okay, all right,
Okay.
done deal.
Thanks, everyone.
The dude from The Office.
Let me see it officially in the mirror.
No,
Kevin.
don't do it.
Kevin.
Don't do
Kevin
it.
Malone.
Kevin, yeah, Kevin Malone.
I look like a fucking asshole. Once I shave it, I look like that guy.
Dude, you want to
Oh,
text
no.
a picture right now and send it to your lady?
Oh,
No,
yeah.
I'm kidding. Don't get divorced. Don't get divorced.
I do have some pictures, though, that will be tweeted out on
Oh,
our Twitter.
dude.
NBD show.
You gotta take your glasses off. Like it makes it look better.
Don't do it. She's already had a concussion today.
She's really hurt.
I'll give her another.
Oh, damn.
Maybe it'll shake it out of her.
Oh, boy. All right, time to go full American
Let's go
History
full.
X.
All right.
Minus the swastika.
Damn.
That's
NBD.
it.
I'm a good
That's
job.
dedication, though. NBD tattoo
I
on the
like
back
it.
of his
You
head.
got photos of all this?
Yeah, we got it.
Yeah,
All right.
I take one for the team, gentlemen.
Nice.
David, you missed the back.